Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Today I'm reviewing Rodem Slime Shop. I purchased a total of 3 slimes from them and everything came packaged pretty much perfectly and nothing cracked or leaked. Besides the slime, I was also sent some candy, some borax, and their business card. And here are the slimes. They all come in these clear screw top lid dome containers with their Slime Shop logo on the top and the slime name on the side. I was also sent this extra slime, which thank you so much for sending it. I am not going to show it in this video. I have like another plan that I'm going to use it for. Starting this review, we have Strawberry Matcha Crumble. This is a silica sand bead slime that is scented Strawberry Matcha Latte, and it comes with a charm and strawberry phemos. This slime definitely has a light scent to it. It's not like really strong or anything, but what I could smell, it smells like fresh strawberries, like so fresh that it kind of freaked me out a little bit. And then with a hint of matcha to it. So I would say that this scent is really on point. And like, I don't know, something about that strawberry scent was kind of throwing me off because it legit smelled like fresh strawberries. I don't know where they got that scent from, but it is so perfect. It is kind of hard to see on the camera, but those silica beads do have different colors to them. Like there's a pretty nice variety to them. I saw at least 3 different colors. But I do really like that. I think that it adds to the slime like in like a subtle way because like it adds a little bit of different color even though it's still green. It doesn't really look like it, but I promise this one is like softer on the hands, which I was surprised about as well because silica sand beads can be very tough on the hands. They kind of have jagged edges sometimes, and I don't know what is with this one, whether it was the base or something else kind of working its magic, I don't know, but it definitely felt like it was softer on my hands. If you have like extremely sensitive hands, it probably will still hurt, but if you're kind of scared to try a slime that like is like this because it might hurt you, but like you still want to try it, this one would be a perfect candidate because for some odd reason it's kind of soft. I love feeling these beads move as I play with the slime because they kind of just like move throughout the base, whether you're stretching it or scrunching it or whatever. You kind of feel them move around and like, I don't know, I always find that really satisfying. Also, it does create ASMR as well, so it's like satisfying in that aspect as well. And like, I don't know, I just like how it moves and feels. Of course, the slime has lots of crunches and bubble pops to it. It is fun to stretch because you can see like all of the beads in it and everything. And just another thing that I really like doing because I just find it really satisfying to stretch a slime and see like all the different components inside of it. It has minimal tackiness to it, which I think is amazing. And the only thing that I can really comment on is it does leave some residue, which is kind of like a thing that's gonna happen with a slime that has like a bunch of different add-ins and stuff in it. It just kind of like, yeah, but I would say that the residue it does leave is pretty big, like chunks, and definitely noticeable. So I'm going to give this slime 4.8 out of 5 pajamas. The second slime for review is Assai Sandbow. This is a sand slime that is scented blueberry plum. It comes with various phemos and charms to decorate the slime. I think that this slime smells like blueberry wine, which isn't exactly my favorite because I'm just not a wine person. Like, unless it tastes like not like wine, I'm just not like that type of, I don't know, I'm just not that type of adult, okay? I'm not one of those people that like grew into liking alcohol. Mostly. So, I mean, it's an okay smell. I'm just not the biggest fan. Anyways, the slime color is stunning. It is such a deep and rich purple. I think it looks incredible, and I really like stretching like the base out just to like see it turn nice and bright and stuff, and you can like really appreciate the color. I loved the add-ins as well. There were so many. It felt like like amazing to put it together. It was definitely one of my most favorite DIYs, I would say. I did take like almost 10 minutes to put it together, and I don't even know if it looked that good, but I thought I did a pretty decent job. But there's like so much to add to it. I just love slimes that I can just do so much with before I even play with it. Like just putting stuff together is just so fun to me. Like mentioned previously, I like stretching slimes out so I can see all the components in the slime and stuff, and this one isn't an exception. I just really liked seeing all the phemos and stuff as I stretch out the slime. Just another thing that like brings me joy. What I will say though, which really surprised me, is that this slime doesn't have a lot of ASMR to it. I don't know what it was, like even though it like inflates and gets like puffy and jiggly and stuff, it really just didn't provide a lot of ASMR, which I don't know, it just didn't seem natural to me because like, I don't know, the slime poof, but like I wasn't getting any like air out of it or bubble pops or anything, which I would assume it has to do with just the density of the sand. I haven't played with like a lot of sand slimes. The ones I have created some decent ASMR, but this one for some reason was just really silent. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing, I guess. It just seems really unnatural. Anyways, the slime was non-tacky, which is really amazing, I think, for a sand slime, because like usually they are like kind of tacky at least to like hold in all those grains of sand, but this one really wasn't, so I thought that was awesome. It does have some sand fallout, but it's very minimal, and that's like completely normal for sand slimes. At least to me, I wouldn't say this is one of my favorite slimes to play with. It just kind of like it exists. Like, to me, it's just so weird that it doesn't have a lot of ASMR to it that I was just really put off by it. I still really enjoy it. I think it's an amazing slime, especially the DIY part. I think that was done perfectly. And obviously, there's going to be people that really like this slime and some that don't. It's really all just a matter of opinion. So I'm going to give this one a 4.9 out of 5 pajamas. And the last slime for this review is Pumpkin Croffle. This is a DIY clay slime that is scented pumpkin bun. It comes with 2 clay pieces and an extra slime topper. To me, this slime smells like buttered popcorn, but if it was in a bakery. So not like a buttered popcorn that you'd get at like a movie theater, but like if a bakery was creating like, I don't know, maybe like some type of pastry or something that is like buttered popcorn inspired, something like that. It smells really good, just not like regular buttered popcorn. The base is very smooth, jiggly, and glossy. The DIY was so fun to put together and like just create. It's also very intricate. Like there's so many different components to it, and I think everything looks amazing put together. I also noticed that the 2 clay pieces, I think they're made out of different clay. The pumpkin just felt very soft and easy to like squish and stuff, while the waffle was more sturdy and like took a bit more effort to mix in, but was like still soft. It just kind of had like a subtle difference to it, which I actually really appreciated. Mixing it was obviously satisfying. There was a lot of different components to it, so there was a lot of feels to it as I mixed it. Like, I don't know, there was like a lot of stuff I was touching. I don't know. It was really fun to mix together, is what I'm trying to say. Once I fully mixed it, it turned into a very soft and creamy butter slime, which was a nice surprise. I don't know why, but usually when I get a DIY clay slime, which I guess maybe it's in the name, I don't know, I'm just expecting a clay slime to be the result. But this one turned into a butter slime, which I was pleasantly surprised about. I was also surprised with the inflation. It was like really minimal, which I don't know if it's like the clay or the base or something. I'm not really sure, but I mean, I did what I usually do when I'm playing with slime, like off camera, so I can make it all pretty for you guys. And, you know, I'm stretching it for like a solid 5 minutes so I can get whatever inflation it's gonna give me. And it didn't really change too much, which I appreciate sometimes, because inflation can be really annoying to deal with. And I know a lot of people have said that they don't like inflation, so this would be a slime for you. The only other like comment or something that I can even think of for this slime is the color. I am personally not a big fan of the color, because like, I don't know, I feel like anybody, it's gonna be like just a regular orange type of color. But when I first mixed it, the only thing I could think was that it looked like mustard, which it still kind of does, even though it's like more orange than regular mustard. I don't know, like, but all I can see is mustard when I look at this slime, and like, it's not a bad thing. It's just something that I kind of ruined for myself as I was playing with the slime. But that's like not the shop's problem or anything, it's just my stupid brain being stupid. But I kind of hope that I like messed up some of you guys and now all you can see is mustard, because I really like doing that to people. But the slime is perfect besides my dumb brain, so it is getting 5 out of 5 pajamas. And with that, that is the end of this review, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, comment down below what you'll be doing for Thanksgiving if you celebrate, if you're gonna go see family, if you're gonna stay at home and do your own thing, if it's a regular day for you. I don't care, I just want to hear what your plans are. Now I am signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one.